And we're back. So now we're going to do the lower part of Chopper's body. So I'm going to drop down here, and I'm going to show you a quick little shortcut. So the lower part of Chopper's body is kind of a short cone, kind of similar to his head, but smaller. So in order to save some time, I'm going to take his head, select his head, go edit, edit, duplicate, select the arrow, and we're going to move this duplicate down. Alright. So this is a time saver because it's already aligned with the rest of his body. So now we're going to rotate 180 degrees. So when you select the rotation, if you go into, there's 3 channels of rotation. There's one for every number, like 23, 24. Then there's this inner one where it locks it to major points of rotation. So 45 degrees, 90 degrees, 180, and so forth. So you want to move on that one, the inner circle, and see how it just makes it so much easier, and it just pops it into place. Perfect. Alright, so then we're just going to select the top arrow. I'm going to slide that up a little bit. Now it's a little big, but the great part is we can control the radius here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to shrink the top part down quite a bit. So I'm going to go down to 8, and the bottom one will drop to 12. See how that looks. Alright, that's not bad. That's actually looking pretty good. So now we're going to drop the height down. I'm going to go to 5. Let's see what that looks like. Alright. It's not bad, but it's probably a little too short. So let's move that up to an 8. Okay, that's pretty close. I think I'm going to move that to a, let's try a 7. Alright. Now the top radius I want to change. Make that, let's try 9. Almost. I think it's an 8. Okay. It's pretty good. The height's still a little, I think it's a little long, so let's drop it to a 7. Now this is all part of it. You know, you're looking at something, you're looking at the photo references, you kind of, just what feels right. You just look and look. And the cool thing is you can just go back and you can make changes, you know. So I'm going to change the color to match the rest of the body, just like in the picture. There we go. That looks about right. Now I'm going to raise the whole body up a little bit because we got to make room for the legs. So marquee select, make the arrow, we'll just move this up. Okay, so we got that in place. I'm looking at the body, it still feels a little too wide here, so I'm going to deselect, reselect, and I'm going to move it up from the bottom. Yeah, I think that feels better. And then I'll move this up. There we go. And I think that's better. Yeah, because this is almost square shaped, this cylinder. His body. Then his head. So we've got his head down, but there's a little part on the top that has a little bit of a lip. So I think we're going to do the same thing we did with the bottom. I'm just going to select the head, go edit, duplicate. I'm going to move it up slightly, and then I'm going to take the height. I'll bring the height. Whoa. Well, that's not what I wanted. Undo. Gotta love undo. Okay. So I'm going to bring the height down. Two, three. Okay. And bottom radius can be 13.5. And then the height can be 2. Oh, I think that's going to be 1. I do 1.5. We go. About 1. And we can type in 1.25. Yeah, that feels, I think that's better. And I'm gonna give that just a little space. And then we're gonna put a little cylinder in there. So we're gonna select this. Edit, duplicate, move it down, and just make that 2, and this is going to be, let's try 11. Oops, 11, enter. 11, enter, and then just slide it down. Alright, so that's a little too much, so we'll go to, let's go up to 12. Let's go 12.5. Yeah, that feels better. 0.5. There we go. That's looking good. I like that. Okay. So we've got Chopper's body down. And now we're going to move on to his legs. So I'll see you on the next episode. Bye. Thanks for watching. And if you like what you see and you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe.